Hi homies, explanation is here. Welcome back to the movie Death on the Nile. Today I am going to explain the 2022 mystery film Death on Nile. So let's get started. In World War I, the youthful Hercule Poirot devises a procedure to assist the Allied powers with recovering area against the Central Powers, but he can't prevent his commanders passing from a booby trap, which ravages Poirot's face. He is watched out for by his darling, nurture Catherine, who urges him to develop his mustache, conceal his scars. In 1937, Poirot entered a club where jazz vocalist Salome Audubon was performing. He observes Jackie de Belfort acquaint her life partner Simon Doyle with her cherished companion, beneficiary Lynette Ridgway, to offer him work. Lynette recruits Simon on the spot, and ignites fly between the two to Jackie's distress. A month and a half later, Poirot is traveling in Egypt when he experiences his companion Book and meets his mom Euphemia, an eminent painter. Book acquaints Poirot with his companions Lynette and Simon, who have hitchhiked and are praising their wedding trip. The special night is joined by a few visitors: Lynette's long-term servant Louise Bourget, Salame's niece and director, and Lynette's old schoolmate Rosalie, Lynette's socialist-inclining guardian Marie Van Schuyler's medical caretaker Mrs. Bowers, Lynette's cousin Andrew Cachadurian, who is responsible for Lynette's will, and specialist Linus Windlesham, who had been locked in to Lynette before she left him for Simon. Lynette and Simon demand insurance from Poirot as Jackie has followed them there, having turned into a fanatical stalker and needing to win Simon back after their commitment went to pieces. Craving to escape from Jackie yet not having any desire to disturb their wedding trip, the couple select to board the Journey SS Karnak with their visitors. In any case, Lynette tells Poirot that she is distrustful and has little to no faith in her visitors. During a visit at the Abu Simbel, Book admits to Poirot that he is dating Rosalie, regardless of Euphemia's dissatisfaction. Poirot gives him his approval, while Book urges him to track down Adoration. Poirot starts showing interest towards the appealing Salome. Lynette and Simon barely sidestep an imploding rock, and in the wake of getting away from a dust storm, the visitors return to the Karnak just to find Jackie had likewise boarded. Lynette and Simon choose to leave the next morning and offer one last goodbye with Poirot. An inebriated Poirot experiences Jackie, who is as yet determined in needing to win back Simon. Poirot offers to her that he should be with Catherine after the conflict finished. However, she passed on from a mortar blast, which prompted Poirot shutting himself to heartfelt sentiments. While Lynette passes on to rest for the evening, Simon faces and put-downs Jackie, provoking her to instinctually take shots at his leg before promptly feeling regret and kicking her weapon away. Book and Rosalie carry Jackie to be tended by Mrs. Bowers, while Windlesham keeps an eye on Simon's injury. Louise finds Lynette shot in the head the next morning and her significant gem accessory taken. Poirot, joined by Simon and Book, start examining the visitors and disentangle potential inspirations. Jackie is precluded as the executioner due to being observed by Bowers throughout the evening. Louise should leave Lynette's work in the wake of getting hitched, however Lynette powerfully finished her commitment to keep her. Windlesham is uncovered to be important for a blue-blooded family, yet has surrendered his honor to help individuals as a specialist. Thickets was likewise from a rich family, yet she and her laborers were expelled of their properties in light of Lynette's folks. Poirot derives that she isn't Van Schuyler's servant, however her darling. Andrew had nearly allowed Lynette to sign a revised agreement that would have stolen her, had it not been for Rosalie's intercession. He likewise has a weapon. Salome has a firearm like Jackie's in her crown. Euphemia detects Lynette's jewelry among her effects and reports it to Poirot, who starts thinking her also. Jackie's firearm, the deadly weapon, is at last viewed as wrapped with Van Schuyler's missing scarf and missing 2 projectiles. Poirot collects Book, Euphemia, Salome, and Rosalie, and finds that he was enlisted by Euphemia to watch out for Rosalie to check whether she is a sensible love for Book. Despite Poirot's support, Euphemia really will not give them her endorsement to Book's hopelessness, while Rosalie chastens Poirot for dumbfounding them. Louise is found done for wheel, with her throat cut and money found among her resources. Poirot and Simon grill Book, who is stupefied at his own companion, thinking him. Poirot finds that Book had previously tracked down Lynette dead. He took her gem accessory and put it in his mom's assets to embroil her for taking, consequently giving him and Rosalie independence from her waterway as it was covered in Louise's blood. Before he could uncover the executioner, Book is killed from a remote place. Poirot pursues the executioner and neglects to get them, just finding Andrew's weapon abandoned. Spurred by the demise of his dearest companion, he and the group of the Karnak secure the enduring visitors in the boat's bar, having addressed the homicide. Poirot gets Andrew to admit that he had tossed the rock at Simon and Lynette as a frantic attempt. However, he is inflexible that he was not the executioner. Poirot discovers that Simon is Lynette's executioner, with Jackie as the genius. They are still darlings, as they organized Simon's sentiment with Lynette so Simon would acquire her. Participating in a stalemate with Poirot and Salome, Simon endeavors to escape with Jackie, yet Jackie realises abundance whenever she is killed. Having claimed to shoot Simon, she figured out how to divert Book and Rosalie, while Simon utilized paint taken from Euphemia to counterfeit his physical issue. He utilized the short measure of time to kill Lynette, with Louise seeing it, and afterward shot himself in the leg with Van Schuyler's scarf as a silencer in time for Windlesham to show up. Simon later discarded the deadly weapon, while Jackie later killed Louise and Book. There can be no getting away from them, shoots through the 2 of them, killing the 2 sweethearts. The travelers land, with Salome conceding that she was keen on Poirot before he showed his chilly character in his work. In London, a clean-cut Poirot visits Salome's jazz club to watch her perform. Thanks for watching. Love you all.